We are glad to welcome you to our channel. Kindly subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and relations. And click on the bell icon for instant notification whenever new videos are uploaded on this channel. Rest assured that we are going to have a very exciting and inspiring discussion. Let's dive into the lesson right away. Hello friends, and welcome to today's lesson on how best to learn English orals. If you are preparing for your English oral exam, especially the West African Senior School Certificate Examination, this video is for you. Today, we are going to focus on a key topic, emphatic stress. We will break down what it is, why it matters, and how to answer WASSCE questions on this topic using examples from the 2023 exam. This is English Classes Online, and as usual, I am your host, Benjamin. Let's dive right in. First, a quick look at the lesson objectives. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to do the following. 1. Explain the meaning of emphatic stress. 2. Explain the importance of emphatic stress. 3. Identify emphatic stress in WASSCE questions. And 4. Use emphatic stress correctly. Let's now begin to take these items one by one, beginning with the most basic question. What exactly is emphatic stress? In simple terms, emphatic stress is when we emphasize a specific word in a sentence to change or clarify the meaning. This emphasis can affect the listener's understanding, and it is often used to make a point or to correct information. In this case, it helps to contrast two ideas and show that one thing is true and not the other. This is why it is also called contrastive stress. For example, speaker A says, "Mary likes rice." But speaker B counters by saying, "Mary hates rice," with stress on hates. Now, what happens here is that speaker B emphasizes that Mary hates rice in order to correct the information from speaker A, who says that Mary likes rice. So speaker B is saying that Mary does not like rice. Instead, she hates it. So this is how emphatic stress is used. That is what it really is all about. And this brings us to why emphatic stress is important in WASSCE orals. Why is emphatic stress tested in WASSCE orals? Now, understanding which word carries emphasis in a sentence, which is what emphatic stress is all about, helps to show that you understand the context and the intention behind a message. This is especially important in oral communication because the meaning often relies on how something is said, not just on the words themselves. Now, how to identify emphatic stress in WASSCE questions. When answering emphatic stress questions in WASSCE, you will typically see a sentence with a word in bold or italics, that is, in capital letters. The highlighted word is the one being emphasized, And the question will ask you to choose an option that either contradicts or focuses on that word. So what you need to do is to look for the emphasized word, that is the stressed word, and think of a question or response that challenges or corrects that word. Now let's demonstrate with WASSCE June 2023 English Language 3 Test of Orals Objective Questions, which is specifically in section C. In section C, please. Now the instruction is usually as follows. In each of the following sentences, the word that receives the emphatic stress is written in capital letters. From the questions lettered A to D, choose the one to which the given sentence is the appropriate answer. An example is given below. Example, he would end the story differently. Option A, would he start the story differently? B, would she end the story differently? C, would he end the song differently? D, would he end the story normally? Now, take note that the stress is on the word end. So you have to look for the word that is opposite to end. So the correct answer is A, because he would end the story differently answers the question, would he start the story differently? So what happens is that, speaker A, for example, asks the question or raises the question, would he start the story differently? Then the response is, he would end the story differently. That means he would not start the story differently. Instead, he would end the story differently. Now answer the questions that follow. Let's now begin to look at the questions in the 2023 Emphatic 2023 WASSCE Test of Orals. In section C, in section 6, we have the questions on emphatic stress. So let's begin with question number 46. Ojo won the prize for the best teacher, and stress is on the word teacher. Option A, did Ojo win the prize for the best dancer? B, did Oke win the prize for the best teacher? C, did Ojo win the prize for the best teacher? D, did Ojo win the award for the best teacher? The answer is A. Did Ojo win the prize for the best dancer? Now, considering that emphasis is on teacher and the contrasting word is dancer, in other words, the question, did Ojo win the prize for the best dancer, elicits the answer, Ojo won the prize for the best teacher. That means Ojo did not win the prize for the best dancer. On the contrary, Ojo won the prize for the best teacher. Not dancer, but teacher. So this is how emphatic stress works. Now, question number 47. The president rewarded some of the officers. Stress is on officers. Option A, did the senator reward some of the officers? B, did the president censor some of the officers? C, did the president reward all the officers? D, did the president reward some of the students? Now, the correct answer is D. Did the president reward some of the students? And the answer is no. The president did not reward some of the students. On the contrary, the president rewarded some of the officers. He rewarded some of the officers, not some of the students. Now, question number 48. The woman bought a carton of milk with stress on the word carton. Option A, did the woman buy a carton of fish? B, did the man buy a carton of milk? C, did the woman buy a tin of milk? D, did the woman sell a carton of milk? The answer is C, did the woman buy a tin of milk? Now, if the question is, did the woman buy a tin of milk? The answer is no, the woman did not buy a tin of milk. Instead, she bought a carton of milk. She bought a carton, not a tin of milk. So, I hope you are taking note of how emphatic stress works and how to pick the correct answer to emphatic stress questions in WASSCE. This brings us to question number 49. She will send a bag to him today. Stress is on bag. Option A, will he send a bag to her today? B, will she send a shirt to him today? C, will she send a bag to him tomorrow? D, will he send a bag to him today? Of course, the answer is B. Will she send a shirt to him today? Now, the response to this question is the given statement. She will send a bag to him today, not a shirt. Okay, so this is exactly how you can pick the correct answer. Question number 50, the last but not the least. She slept on the big bed. Stress is on the word big. Option A, did she sleep on the small bed? B, did he sleep on the big bed? C, did she sleep under the big bed? And D, did she sleep on the big couch? Of course, the correct answer is A. Did she sleep on the small bed? Now, in answering this question, did she sleep on the small bed? The response is the given statement. She slept on the big bed. Big bed, not the small bed. Okay? So, and this, of course, brings us to the end of today's lesson. Emphatic stress may seem tricky, but with practice, you will be able to get it right. Okay? With practice, you will get better at picking out the intended emphasis in any sentence. Okay? Remember that you need to focus on the highlighted word, understand what it implies, and look for an option that challenges it. That is exactly how to answer emphatic stress questions. With these tips and plenty of practice, you will be ready to tackle WASSCE Orals with confidence. Many thanks for watching, and see you in the next class. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you.